Alright guys, so we are now on to our last tutorial, which is Panda Park. And as you can see, I haven't played this one at all, so this is brand new to me. I'm going to guess by its name that there's going to be a lot of bears involved. Wow, this is just incredible. Like, I just can't get over the graphics.
Pandas. They're my daughter's favorite animal. I think it's fair to say that if ever there was an animal which has captured the public's imagination, it's pandas. Well, that's assuming you ignore cats and dogs, obviously. It'll take more than a cute bear to knock them off
Oh,
the top
look.
spot.
Alligators.
Oh, but did you know? Thanks to the incredible conservation work that's being done in China and around the world, pandas are no longer endangered. Amazing! That said, they're still considered vulnerable.
Oh.
So, this zoo is extraordinarily lucky and honored to be part of that conservation effort. It really speaks to our reputation, a reputation that you're going to be in charge of maintaining, along with all the general maintaining too.
Okay.
I really can't tell you how important the welfare of those pandas is. Oh, wait, I can. It is vitally important.
Wow.
The eyes of the world are on you, my friend. Although, perhaps more pressingly, the eyes of Nancy are on you too.
Ah, Nancy, no.
Welcome to China. This is Bernie's brand new Panda Celebration Zoo. So new, in fact, that it's not quite finished. But we'll deal with that later. First, let's take a tour of the zoo.
Wow. This is just... Oh. I went... I'm sorry guys, I'm just in shock at like how wonderful this game actually is. It's... I don't know how... I don't know how to describe it other than when I was a teenager I used to play Zoo Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon 2. And this just... I found the... Hang on, because this isn't...
Obviously the giant pandas are the main attraction for this zoo, and luckily for us, we have one which was born just a few days ago.
Aww.
Let's go and have a look at it. Go on, don't be shy. Select the panda cub.
Oh, look.
Oh, doesn't it just warm the cockles of your heart? So cute. Did you know that giant pandas, or Ailuropoda melanaluca for being formal, are the only entirely herbivorous bears? They can actually eat up to 38 kilos of bamboo a day. Not that surprising, given that they'll spend up to 14 hours a day chomping away.
Piglet.
I don't imagine this little fluff ball has that kind of appetite yet, though. Oh no. I just got word from one of our keepers that a sable antelope was placed into a habitat without going through quarantine first, and that they're displaying signs of disease. We'll have to move them into quarantine to stop the infection from spreading to the other animals. To do that, go to the highlighted habitat, find the infected animal, and then select them to bring up their information panel.
Okay, let's click on the habitat then. Animals. Well, this is the only animal. So, I'm guessing it's this one.
Good. Now click move and then transfer them into quarantine.
Okay.
I've highlighted the quarantine facility in the zoo for you.
Okay. Ah, quarantine. So yeah, so like I was saying, I grew up
Oh,
playing
phew.
Zoo
That's a
Tycoon,
relief.
but this just
Now that
takes
we've
it to a
stopped the
whole different
infection from
level.
spreading any further, we need to build a vet surgery so the antelope can be treated and then returned to his habitat.
Okay,
I've already highlighted where I'd like you to build it, so why don't we head over there?
okay,
In order to build the vet surgery, click on Facilities, Staff Facilities, and then Vet Surgeries.
okay. Vet surgery. Oh, let's turn it the right way. Let's squidge it where it wants to go. There we go.
That's the job. Vet surgeries play a very important role in a zoo, as they're the only places that vets can treat the animals. Once there's room for the antelope, the vet will pick them up from quarantine and bring them to the surgery.
Okay.
Yes, diseases can spread through a habitat quite easily, especially if the water inside it isn't being cleaned regularly. As it
Oh.
happens, I just got a report that one of our water treatment facilities has broken down and the water in the flamingo and saltwater crocodile habitats has gotten dirty. I've highlighted the water treatment facility for you, so you should go and check it out.
I have done, and I've got a
Click
mechanic.
on the water treatment facility to bring up its information panel. Yes, I don't think you need a degree in mechanics to tell that this thing's thoroughly banjaxed. Click Call Mechanic to get him to come over and fix it for us. So, just to explain, water treatment facilities work in a similar manner to power sources, in that they have a radius of influence around them. That means any body of water which is even partly within that radius will be cleaned automatically.
Well, that's clever.
Also, like power sources, if they get damaged, that radius of influence will shrink, meaning that it might stop cleaning water sources which were only just within its reach. If you want to check how much of your zoo is covered by your water treatment facilities, then there's a heat map you can use to see the coverage. That way, you can quickly spot problem areas and rectify the issue. Good work. Now that the water treatment facility has been repaired, the water will be cleaned up in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You can also use mechanics to repair power facilities, transport rides, spins, benches, signs, and, as you already know, habitat barriers. Now, I'll be honest, I'm still a little worried about that disease scare we had, so I think we should do some research into it. Doing research into a disease can help prevent future outbreaks of it. And even if we do have an outbreak, it'll make the disease much less potent. I'd like you to start some research into bordetellosis.
Okay.
Disease research can be found in vet research, so head over to your research centre and get one of the vets researching it. Lovely job. Once that research is complete, I expect we'll send that disease packing in no time.
Locate Workshop 96.
Whew! That was a close-run thing with those antelopes. I dread to think what might have happened if you hadn't got them into quarantine as quickly as you did. Fast thinking there. We had a horrible outbreak of viral gastroenteritis here at Goodwin House. Although, luckily, that was just limited to me and my wife.
Right. Now that we've got all our urgent tasks in hand, we can start to focus on the guests and improving their time in the park.
Okay.
You see, you can also do research into new and improved guest facilities, transport rides, as well as new types of barrier and other things via the workshop.
Oh.
I've highlighted the workshop for you, so head over there, select it, and then click on View Workshop.
Okay. Why is it not letting me? Ah, there we go. View Workshop.
And finally, assign a mechanic to research souvenir shops by dragging and dropping them onto it.
Okay.
I can't wait to see what they come up with. Great stuff. That research will take a little while, so let's have a look at something else in the meantime. Because we've had some good news.
What's that then?
It turns out that we're allowed to adopt more giant pandas. The
Okay.
authorities have given us 3 females to help with our breeding program. Even so, I'm sure you know how notoriously difficult it is to get pandas to breed, so we'll have to be patient.
Okay.
Our current giant panda habitat is full to the brim, but luckily we've already got another habitat ready to go. But before we move our new pandas in, they'll need to go through quarantine. Of course, we can't do that until we've accepted them. So open up animal trading and go into the animal reward section.
Okay.
Just click transfer to animal storage next to each of the pandas and then they'll be sent there.
Okay.
Finally,
go.
we can send them from animal storage to quarantine. To do that, just select them in animal storage,
Okay.
then click send to zoo, and then click on the quarantine facility in the zoo. Don't worry, I've highlighted it for you so you can find it easily.
I've already got it, thank you.
While we wait for them to clear quarantine, you should set up their new habitat so
Okay.
they feel at home in there. I'll also need you to bring over one of the male pandas from our other habitat, because without him, we're not going to have much of a breeding program, are we?
No.
So go on, move him over and get everything set up for your
Okay.
pandas.
So, we'll make this easier, and we'll go into males. And we'll get one of our male pandas, 7.2, yeah, we'll use you. So we'll move you, where are we moving him to? Ah, to a new habitat. Here we go. So we need to add a feeding station, add food enrichment, basically the standard stuff. Don't like that. Do you like this? Let's have a look. Ah, use filters, species. Here we go. Giant panda. There we go. So you like that. And you want a water bowl. And we'll even get you one of these. Do we have any enrichment? Giant panda. Here we go. Make sure we put enough toys in for him. There we go. Right. How's that? Habitat 66%. Plants. Terrain. Grass short. So you need some more short grass. Okay. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Habitat. Right, so we need some more plants. So we'll go into plants. I'm going to guess Asia. I'm not going to guess because it's on screen. Banana, banana. I want bamboo. Bengal bamboo. There we go.
Good news.
There we go.
Our new female pandas have been given a clean bill of health. You'd best move them into the new habitat so they can settle in. And I hope you've made their habitat as comfy as possible, because animals will only breed if they're happy.
Oh. So we need to get the animals out of quarantine. New panda habitat.
Oh, bless. I think they'll be really happy in there. Fingers crossed we'll see some lovely new cubs sooner rather than later.
Hopefully.
Right. While they're being delivered, we'd better get on with something else. Oh, dear me. There's never any time to rest when you're running a zoo, is there?
No, there isn't.
Well, unless you hit the pause button. Okay, I think it's time I taught you all about work zones. I know, they don't sound as interesting as the animals, but trust me, they're ever so useful. You see, work zones are a way of making sure that your staff concentrate on specific habitats or tasks within the zoo, so they aren't wandering off elsewhere when it's time to feed the animals or the like. So let's start by creating a new work zone and then assigning a keeper to it so that they know to look after the new pandas.
Okay.
To do that, go into the zoo section, then click on staff and then work zones.
Work zones.
Now, click on new work zone.
New work zone.
To set up your new work zone, I'll need you to select the highlighted habitat gate, staff room and keeper hut. Oh, and don't forget to name it something useful. Once you're done, just go ahead and exit the work zone creator.
Okay. Panda City.
Now let's hire a new keeper and assign them to our new work zone.
Okay.
We don't want them getting distracted by other goings-on in the zoo. Go on, hire one.
So we'll hire a new keeper.
Then click on your new keeper to bring up their information panel and go to their employment tab.
Okay. So that's our new keeper, employment.
At the bottom, you can assign them to your new work zone from the drop-down menu.
My new keep.
There you go. Now your keeper will focus his attention on our new pandas.
Okay.
Oh, and just so you know, all types of staff can be assigned work zones. Just make sure that they have access to all the buildings that they need. And one last thing. You might find it faster to assign them from the Work Zones tab in the Staff section of Zoo Management. That'll save you having to chase around selecting your staff one by one. Oh, it sounds like the brand research has been completed. You should collect your rewards. And you can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into Mechanic Research. Now that we've got our lovely new Just a Memento shop designed, you should build one of them near the zoo's exit.
Okay.
That way the guests won't miss it on their way out and we won't miss out on their money.
Open facilities. Guest facilities. Just a memento. Where is it telling me? Oh, is it telling me to put it there? Yeah? Okay. That's... I can't get it in. That's not good. Ah, there we go.
Oh, that's ever so wonderful, that is. Anyway, I'm just off for a moment, but I'm sure
Okay.
I'll have some more jobs for you to look at shortly.
Aw, those pandas look just adorable.
They do, don't they?
I can see why people keep foolishly forgetting that they're wild bears. And good work on that new gift shop branding. Just a memento. Very clever. Much better than our old overpriced gifts branding. I'm all for truth in advertising, but it was perhaps a little on the nose.
Back as promised. Right, I'd like you to increase the number of different species in the zoo. Now, you can find out what species are already in your zoo by going into the zoo section and then into the animals area.
Okay.
And if you're wondering how you're going to fit them all in, then mixed species habitats are a great way to save space and create interesting habitats.
Okay.
Just make sure to check the Zoopedia to find out which species enjoy living together. E.g., don't mix lions with antelopes.
Really? Right, so have we got anything that could live with a greater flamingo? Let's see. Zoopedia. See, natural habitat, species data, research, interspecies, greater, okay. So no, you can't put any other species in with a greater flamingo. What about a bird's tapir? Let's have a look at bird's tapir. Nope. But we're drawing a blank at the moment. What about the okapi? They might. Wait, are the okapi... The okapi are already with bird's tapir. I'm drawing up a blank right now. What about a sable antelope? Ah, because the sable antelope is actually on his own. No. But, let me have a look at something. He's from Africa. So, he may well, if we've got another African animal, let's have a look. Animal trading. Have we got like zebra or something maybe? Nope. Where's the red panda from? Asia. So no, that's not going to work. I'm drawing up a blank here. I can't put... I don't think I can put anything in with a crocodile. I mean... No. So what can I put in then? I mean... We have a rattlesnake, poison frog, giant land snail. Let's see what else there is. Amazonian giant centipede. Do we have one of these? Nope. So we could buy a male and a female of that. That's one species. What about a boa constrictor? Again, I don't think we've got one of them. Nope. Brazilian salmon. Nope. Brazilian wandering spider? No. Okay, so now we've just got to find somewhere to put in. This would work up here. If we've actually got...
That's a gorgeous zoo.
Yeah.
Is that a default one, or
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. This is I'm trying to fit in. That should work.
I'm gonna pack my stuff up and then I'll come and hang out for a little bit.
Can you make me another cup of tea?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Okay, so we should be able to get these in here. I'm just hoping that this will... I mean, it should.
I'm sure you know by now how to make your animals happy.
I do know
So
how
you
to
best
make
get
my
that
animals
sorted
happy.
before the inspector gets here.
I will.
Sorry, did I not mention there was an inspector coming?
No, funnily enough, you
dear.
didn't. You silly woman. Okay, so we've got 18 species in the zoo. We need to get these sorted. Temperature needs to go slightly up. Okay. Layout. Right, that needs researching. Climate. That needs to go up. Humidity needs to go up. See how that is. Yep. Next one. We're going to have to do some research. That's fine. This one. That's also fine. Okay, so we need to now do some research. Vet research. On, I can't remember what. Oops. Brazilian wandering spider. So that we can get these. Brazilian wander. Where's the Brazilian wandering spider? Okay. And the boa constrictor. I mean, all of these need me. I'm going to hire 2 more vets so that I can get this completed. So this is a Brazilian salmon pink tarantula. And we'll run the research on this one. And then we've got the Amazonian giant centipede. Okay, so we need to let this research run so that we can bring these enclosures to some... Increase the average habitat species to 90%. So who isn't happy? Chinese pangolin. Why are you created? Let's unbox all animals. I'm not quite sure why the pangolin was boxed. The greater flamingos aren't too happy, so let's go and see why they're not happy. What's up with you? You haven't got enough hard shelter. Okay. So, where am I supposed to build shelter for you guys? Like... Where am I supposed to... I don't think you're going to like this. I don't even think that was actually in your enclosure. No, I don't think it is in your enclosure. Oops. If I put that there, you're not going to be able to use... Oh. Wait. Oh. So it... Oh, no, it's not. Shoot, I thought that enclosure was joined on. It's not. Can I put it there? Ah. I think I might have just put it on top of the flamingo. Hard shelter 84%. Well, it's better than it was. So we need some toys for the flamingos. It would help if I pressed the right button. Let's sort species. Greater flamingo. So we've got this. Right. You like the forage pool? We've already got one of those. I've just put one of them in. I mean, I can try another forage pool.
Looks like you've got everything humming away nicely.
I have.
Well done. Oh, well, it seems that with our new pandas and other species, we've attracted lots and lots of new guests. Let's work on making sure those guests are kept happy. That means making sure they have great views of the animals, lots of places to buy food and drink, and, well, lots of places to get rid of food and drink.
Toilets.
You should think carefully about where to put your guest facilities, though. For instance, don't put all of the food shops in the same place. Just look at how the guests are distributed around the park and put your facilities where they'll be needed the most. As long as you remember to pay attention to what the guests are thinking, you'll soon have a handle on what everyone wants.
Right. Place a chief beef. Place a cosmic cow milkshakes. Place a toilet block. Place an information. Okay, let's place a chief beef. No, guest facilities. Drink. Cosmic cow. Let's place a chief beef. I can't place chief beef there. That sucks. Can I place chief beef here?
Tasty.
Okay, so I've just placed a chief beef, but I can't actually see it. That's weird. Place it information. Let's place an information center here. And then we need to place a toilet block. I can't see.
Oh, sounds like the inspector's almost here. Now,
Oh no.
I fully expect you to pass with flying colours. Anything less, and I might have to organise a little job exchange scheme for you with whoever's mucking out the pandas.
No, you wouldn't do that to me. Would you? Is my vet research done? Yeah. Brazilian wandering spider. Not that one. That one. Let me see how my research is actually doing. Research level 1. Taking a while to do research. Okay, so I've got an inspector in the park. We'll find out what level my park will be. Hopefully we'll pass the inspection. So there's not much we can do at the moment until either the research is completed. The inspector's in the park.
Does he come back over and over again until you pass? Did you pass?
That's the last objective. No, I won't know if I passed yet. What are you doing? How was the stream? Good? Vet research is complete. Awesome. For a boa constrictor. Well, that means we can give the boa constrictor some extra things. I think this was a boa constrictor. Yep. Well, that's good. Vet research is complete. For a Brazilian salmon pink tarantula. Try saying that really quick. What do you mean? Well, yeah, it's inaccessible because it's not even there. I'm going to have to put another chief beef in. Because for whatever reason, I think it bugged out on me.
Tasty.
There we go. I've got a chief beef. Japanese macaw. I need to call a keeper because I need to go and get that cleaned up. Come on, I need some more research. Level 2. The centipedes are still on level 1. Which is a little bit annoying. Vet research is completed. The centipedes are now on level 2 as well. Okay, so we've just now got to wait. Feeding station cannot be reached by keepers. Okay. That might have something to do with the fact it was floating in midair. But I can't put the feeding station anywhere else, so my flamingos are going to just have to be miserable. Basically. Because I've got nowhere to put them. The Japanese Mackay is still dirty. Why is this not getting... Oh! Is that broken? The transformer for water treatment? No. Why are the keepers not... Oh, there is a keeper in there, so why isn't it being cleaned? Oh, it is. Okay. Vet research is complete. For a Brazilian wandering spider. Okay, so that didn't put anything in to upgrade the habitat. How many keepers does this zoo actually have? That's the wrong one. Caretakers. Oh, there's plenty of keepers. Okay. What does this do? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can actually see what the inspector is watching or looking at. So he's going to go and see the birds, tapir and okapi. And we got 5 stars. And he's leaving the zoo.
You got 5 stars?
No, he's giving me 5 stars on most of the animals. So we should get an inspector's report any minute now. So I'll just wait and see what we actually get. Oh.
Rejected.
Hmm?
Rejected.
Poor hat. Wow, this inspector's taken a long time to leave the zoo. Hurry up! How long does it take an inspector to leave the zoo? Vet research is complete. Inspector is still leaving the zoo. Ah!
Goodness! You know, I really can't believe just how much you've come on during our time together.
I know,
It goes to
Nancy.
show, Bernie's got a keen eye for talent. Oh, and speaking of Bernie, he's not finished with you yet.
Oh.
He's got a new job for you in Canada.
Oh,
I
Canada.
get the feeling that you'd best pack a warm coat. Oh, listen, it's been wonderful getting to know you, and I'm sure we'll meet again. But in the meantime, good luck.
Oh, thanks, Nancy. You're such a sweet old bird.
I've been told that there are smiles on the faces of all of the guests. That's a real testament to the hard work you've put into this place. And if anything, I hear the animals look even happier.
Oh,
Although, in all honesty, it's hard to tell with the pandas. They're so, enigmatic. I'm
enigmatic.
told that Lin Lin's quite the character, though. Oh,
Lin Lin.
she's really been a hit with the visitors. You can even say the business is bam-booming. And, fingers crossed, we might even be able to feature pandas at some of my other zoos, now that you've shown everyone we know how to cater for their welfare.
Well, that's good,
I shouldn't be
Bernie.
surprised, though. After all, you've become a very capable trainee zoo manager. I suspect there isn't a single task I could throw at you which you wouldn't handle with aplomb.
Aplomb.
That said, I think the next one's gonna be a bit of a curveball.
Okay. Alright guys, well by the sound of it, I'm going to be seeing you in Canada. So I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye!